Hi, my name is Gabrielle Babin and I'm the kinesiologist here at Optimal Health. Today we're going to do a video on upper body exercise with an elastic band. So you can do these exercises at home, you can do them in your office when you have a break, and you can even do them when you're traveling in a hotel room. So they're only going to be 6 exercises and they're mostly for your upper body. So the first one is the bent over row. So what's important with this exercise, you can do it standing up or even sitting on the ground. So the first one, you put the elastic under the arch of your foot. What's important here is that your feet are about shoulder length and that your knees are bent. Your hands should be lined up with your knees, and slowly you would lift your elbows up until they pass your back. What's important with this movement is that it is done in a controlled movement. You lift your hands up, your back should be straight, and your neck should be in the neutral position. So avoid lifting your neck up. And you would repeat this movement 12 times. You can also do this movement sitting down. So while you're on the ground, you would put the elastic band under your foot. Same thing, your knees are bent, and you would slowly lift the elastic band until your elbows are past your back. Repeat this movement 12 times in a controlled manner. If you want more resistance, you can slowly bring your hands closer to your feet. Same thing, in a controlled manner. Bring your elbows past your back, and you would repeat it 12 times. Now for your shoulders. Same thing, standing up, you put the elastic band under the arch of your feet and you would crisscross the band. So you would put the band in each hand, same thing, your feet are shoulder length, your knees are bent, and you would slowly lift your hands up until you feel it in your shoulders, and then you bring it back down. What's important here, again in a controlled movement, your arms are straight and your back is straight as well. You repeat it 12 times. If your band is not long enough, you can do this one with one hand at a time. So you put it under your foot and then you would slowly lift one hand up. If it's too easy, what you can do is use both sides of the band. So you put it under your foot, use both sides and slowly lift your hand up. You might not get the same range of motion, but still it is a bit harder for your resistance. So you would slowly bring your hand up. Now for the bicep curl. With the elastic band standing up, you would put the elastic band under the arch of your feet, your knees are bent again, and your hands are lined up with your knees. What's important with the bicep curl is that your elbow should always stay on your side. So it's really only your arms that are moving. So you bring your hands up until they're about facing your shoulder, and then you would bring them back down. Bring them up and bring them back down. What's important with the bicep curl is that you avoid locking your elbows when you go down. So once you go up, you go down and maintain your elbows slightly bent. You repeat this move in a controlled manner. Now for your tricep curl, standing up once again, would put the elastic band flat on the floor. Bring your foot over, so make sure your foot is well over the elastic band. And you put the band behind your back. You can hold your arm with your other hand, and you will slowly bring your hand up and then bring it back down. What's important with this movement, same thing with the bicep curl, you have to make sure that your elbows is still bent. So once you're up, you still maintain an angle in your elbow. Then you bring it back down. Same thing, repeat 12 times, and then you can switch arms. So you do it the same thing on the other side. So we did your back, your bicep, your tricep. So now we're going to do your rotator cuff. For this exercise, what's important is that your palms are facing each other. Your elbows should be 90 degrees and your elbows should stay on your side, so they should not be moving. With this exercise, the only thing you need to do is bring your arm out to about a 45-degree angle and then bring them back in. So your elbows are not moving, only up your arm, and then you bring them back in. If this is too easy, you can bring your hand closer for more resistance. Once again, your palms are facing each other, your arms at 90 degrees, and then you bring your arm out. About 45-degree angle, and then you bring them back in. You repeat 12 times in a controlled movement. That was the external rotation. Now we're going to do the internal rotation. For the internal rotation, you should put the band around something that's stable. So I recommend putting it around the doorknob. With this exercise, same thing as the external rotation, your arm should be at a 90 degrees angle. Your elbows should stay around on your side. And instead of going out, you bring your arm in. So once again, about a 45-degree angle, you bring your arm in and then slowly bring it back out. You would repeat this movement 12 times. If this is too easy, once again, you can do it with both bands. So you bring your band together, same thing, with a 45-degree angle, you bring your arm in and then slowly bring it out. Thank you for watching this video. As you can see, these were your upper body exercises. So we're going to be posting more video on the Optimal Health website for your lower body, for your core, and with different equipment. If you have any questions concerning this video, you can contact us at Optimal Health. Thank you for watching.